Hey, what's up, Internet? I'm Deanna Jean, and this is my autistic integrity account. And I missed yesterday, which was World Autism Awareness Day, um, because of issues actually related to autism. Interestingly enough, I couldn't make a video due to issues. I couldn't make a video about autism due to my issues related to autism, but I still want to do one video per day for the month of April for autism awareness. So I'm going to make 2 videos today to make up for it. So in this video, I wanted to talk about showering and my personal experience with showering as an autistic person. I have seen a lot of other autistic influencers online talk about this too, and so I'm not the only one. I know this. So for me, one of the key indicators that you have autism is what people call sensory issues, but it's not actually an issue at all. It's just you're very hypersensitive. And so you have a lot of sensory sensitivities, I would say. You're more sensitive to touch, smell, taste, sound, all of these things. And so for me personally, showering, to me, and I'm going to be really honest because I think honesty is best. For me, sometimes I will, in regard to showering, sometimes I will stand outside of the shower and I'll let the water run, and I will just stand there really paranoid about getting in the shower. And I have it's not just autism related, it's also fear of falling in the shower as well. But in regard to autism in particular, I do have a trouble with transitioning to getting in the shower. And a lot of times I don't have energy to shower. Also, when I'm standing, a lot of the times I scream when I get in the shower and the water hits me, especially if it's too hot or too cold. And I also, a lot of times when I'm standing under the water in the shower, I actually feel like I'm standing under a giant waterfall and I'm drowning. And that might sound dramatic, but this is what it means to have sensory issues, what people call issues, but it's just sensory sensitivities. How I navigate that right now is I will put on, and this is what I've done my whole life too, is while I'm showering, I will put on music and leave the phone in the bathroom so that I can feel comforted while I'm showering and I don't feel alone. And I also, sometimes I will skip showering if it's too much and I'll use dry shampoo. And then sometimes my husband, Dan, will actually have to help me shower. And this is actually very common in the world of autism. If you think that's weird, you don't really know enough about autism and how normal and okay it is and how loving it is. I sometimes, Dan will help me shower. And what that looks like is, Well, sometimes he will just stand in the bathroom. If I'm having like sensory overload to the point where I feel like I'm drowning in the shower, then I will just have him stand and hold presence in the bathroom. And other times, like last night, he actually got in the shower with me and shampooed and conditioned my hair. And sometimes he washes my body too. And what this does is it relieves, it's a task relief, because everything an autistic person does requires a lot more energy than it does for a non-autistic person. And so this alleviates energy, and then I have more energy to put towards other things. Now, if Dan's not able to help me with that, then what ends up happening is I end up either skipping it, or it takes an excruciatingly long and inappropriate length of time. And what it's a lot of disorientation too. It's disorienting for me to transition from waking up to showering, and then from showering to something else. It's transitions, it's sensory issues, it's all of these things. And so that's all I really wanted to share in this video. I know I've seen videos of other people, like I've seen Kaylin Paltrow, her roommate, washes her hair, and it just helps alleviate stress. And so, yeah, this is very normal and common. And I just wanted to share my personal experience with it. And the thing is, sometimes I will go in the shower and everything feels normal and fine. And then other days I will go and I will get in the shower and I literally feel like I'm drowning in the shower water. I'm not kidding. And I'm not making it up. It's just, it depends on a lot of other factors too. So that's my experience with showering as an autistic person. Happy Autism Awareness Month.